How to connect and use Mailchimp with Framer. So hello guys and welcome back to today's video. In today's video, let's show you how you will be able to use Mailchimp together with Framer. And over here, as you can see in Framer, let's actually start with a new project over here. So let's start from scratch. Now, in Framer, you will be able to build your different website designs with absolute creativity. And typically, in websites, you might encounter websites that request for some emails. And of course, that is something Framer has taken into account. So those are the kind of things that you are able to add into your website design. And if you would like to use Mailchimp as your source or where the emails being received by Framer to go to, for example, maybe the audience over here, if you want to fill it up with people, we could create our this section over here in Framer where we will be able to accept emails and maybe redirect them to your Mailchimp over here. So first things first, we could create a form in Mailchimp. Let's first create a form over here, like a pop-up form that we will be able to utilize. So over here, we have options over here. So let's use email sign up over here. Okay, so let's use this one. Let's continue. And now over here, we will be entering our website. So first things first, now go over here in our Framer. Now this is prepared. All we need to do is to enter our URL link. But since we created a new project here, we don't have anything yet. It's not published yet. So let's simply click on insert. And over here, let's look over here at the elements. Let me zoom in. We have utility, social, interactive, icons, form media, and creative. So what we're looking for is the forms. And you might see here that there is form builders and email signups over here. And you could actually see that there is already one for Mailchimp. So we could drag and drop that into our design over here. So delete that. So we have this email resignation or sign up over here, just like that. So now we have the specific section over here. Now there are different settings that we will be able to modify. For example, over here on the right side, these are the different settings in relation to this. So you could add some effects, some overlays, some cursors, some styles over here. But specifically for the MailChimp component, we have it over here. You could put in some URL that you want to be placed into, or like where you want to redirect you. You could also have conditions over here, whether if it is a success, you could have an open link or like a redirect or an overlay over here. So for a redirect, you could add another page over here that you want or another URL. You could create a thank you page over here. But we could settle with show overlay for now. There's layouts, there's fonts over here. This is where we will be able to change it up. These are different things that you could more on modify with the design. You have input over here. This is the condition over here. We have a placeholder. And then you could change the label for the subscribe over here as well. So if you want to test this out, you could now click on publish. And then we could open our website over here. We could preview it. As you can see, we could test it out. So let's say video@gmail.com. Click on subscribe. And it depends on the reaction or the choice that you used over here in the success. So let's say we have a link. Let's put in a random link for now, youtube.com. So if that's saved, we could publish it once again, update. As you can see, let's refresh our Framer page over here. So test@gmail.com. Click on subscribe. And I guess there's some issues with, let's try using another link over here. test at gmail.com. Subscribe. I guess. So you're going to have to be careful with how you change or like modify with your different sections over here. So let's copy this URL over here and try using it here. Get started. As you can see, so we now have a code over here as well. So we could use this one as well if you prefer. So we could insert an embedded code over here instead. So let's see, code block or embed over here. And then we could put in our HTML over here. So let's see. Let's see if it will work. So we added an HTML code that came from this over here. So this is an embed. So you need to add head to get it connected. So we should put or add some stuff here first. So we could add a head. And then over here, head. So let's see if it will work. So we could check out how we could properly do this. So there's two options, which is the one that we saw in the insert, which is directly over here in the forms, like a direct import. And there's also one here where you could get an embed code from the forms inside of Mailchimp as well. So over here, this is what we got. So check connection. Let's see if it will work. We're not detecting to publisher pop-up. Make sure you're connected and pasted the code into the header of your website. This is we need to do it inside the code instead of an embed. So let's see. Maybe we could see some codes over here. But anyway, I'll let you guys play around with this one on your own. But those are the typical two ways for you to be able to manually be able to put your code or your Mailchimp or connect your Mailchimp, your e-commerce or like whatever purpose you want to use Mailchimp with. You could easily utilize embeds and put it into your Framer website or your Framer design over here. And there's also some pre-made Mailchimp anyway over here forms that you guys might have to figure out how to properly utilize it over here on the right side. But anyway, that's how you will be able to have your Mailchimp inside of Framer. So if you guys have any questions, leave a like and subscribe or like add comments below. But that's basically it. Leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.